Good morning, my name is Paul. I'd like to welcome you on behalf of Go Camper. I'm here to show you some tips and tricks on our camper. Inside the vehicle you'll find a how-to manual which will enable you to see the workings of the vehicle, plus any emergency details should you require them. With your vehicle you have a bunch of keys, not only the main key but additional keys for the rest of the vehicle. It's important that you don't leave these in the ignition. Try to keep them with you at all times, just for your own safety. On the Explorer model, the gas tank is situated just behind the driver's door. Press both buttons to open. Each vehicle contains a 4 kg full gas bottle. Turn anti-clockwise to turn on, clockwise to turn off. On the driver's side of the vehicle you'll find your mains inlet plug. Very simple to plug in with the lead that we provide. This will charge both your battery and run any appliances that are 240 volt. Opposite side of the vehicle we have your freshwater tank. To fill your freshwater tank, simply put in your hose, push it in as far as you can, let it run until it overflows at the end. Once locked, the water cap is free spinning. Okay. To refuel, undo with the starter key and simply fill with your designated fuel. In this case, diesel. Well, the passenger door is open. I'll just point out that the toolbox is underneath the passenger seat. This will contain all the tools that you need to change your tyre. The spare tyre is located underneath the rear of the vehicle. Use the tools which are provided underneath the passenger seat. To enter the vehicle, slide out the step. A nice feature of this vehicle is the table which is situated on the side of the sink. This is a great feature to put your drinks etc. on when you've got your chairs out. When it's hot and sunny, which it invariably is in WA, then we can make good use of the awning. Awning handle is underneath the bed at the back. On your handle you've got the hook. Place it in the eye on your awning, wind out. Once the awning is 3/4 way out, then you have to take out the legs. The easiest way to do this is to pull out from the outside edge, then the other side, and just let it drop down gently. Once out, clip into the side of the vehicle. Like so. Do both ends and then continue to wind the awning out. And adjust the height from the sides. It is advisable to wind this in prior to going to bed, or if you're going out for the day, as they can be affected by high winds. Your vehicle may be fitted with a Comfort-Matic gearbox. These differ slightly from the standard conventional automatic. First of all, obviously start your vehicle. Put your foot onto the brake. You will now be able to see on the dash in front of you, you are in auto neutral. Because it's not a standard automatic gearbox, the vehicle will always be parked with the handbrake on. Handbrake is situated on your right hand side by the side of the seat. To engage gear, bring gear stick down to center and release. It's now in automatic. If you want to go into reverse, bring it down further. The vehicle now is in reverse. If you push the gear stick too far to the left, it will revert to manual. Flick it across again and it will then come back to automatic. As you enter the vehicle, on your right hand side you have the electronics, which is showing, the left hand side is showing the water and the right hand side is showing your battery. That indicates whether or not it's getting low for you. Underneath you have your lights. Switch on here on the right hand side. You can adjust your lights up and down, and if you wish to go to bed you can press the 20-second sign and that will turn them off in 20 seconds. Right hand side is your outside light, same thing applies. Okay, make sure your gas is turned on outside. Press in the knob, go to the first setting, the flame, press the igniter button. Once lit, hold for a few seconds, will stay on. Your fridge is run off the battery. To charge your inside battery you have two batteries. The inside battery is charged by plugging in outside, also by having solar power, which is on the roof. So you have two sources of power. Because of the solar panel, it enables you to be able to free camp at certain times, although you must always monitor your battery. Above the TV we have your control panel. You can switch everything on at the start of your hire, but we do recommend that the water pump be switched off just as a safeguard and only used when necessary. On the right hand side we have the circuit breaker. This is switched on in the up position. This may also be situated underneath the seat at the side of the table. Television remote is situated in the same cupboard. Aerial for the television is situated above the cupboard. Your aerial, situated on the ceiling, wind up. Best reception, pull down and swivel aerial. Always revert back to the same position where the points are together, so that when you bring your aerial down it comes down in the correct position on the roof. The aerial requires power to pick up the best reception. Press button, green light will appear, it's now on. Bearing in mind that television reception is limited to major cities. Underneath the TV we have some 12-volt charging points here for your phone, etc. This is only mains power. It will only be used when the vehicle is plugged in at a campsite. When utilising the bed area, the table comes apart like so. Remove the leg and place on the floor. Now we could use this as two single beds if wished, or to make up a double bed, put the tabletop in between the seats. Having placed the tabletop in the centre of the two seats, we then use the remaining cushions to fill in the centre and give you a nice king-size bed.